Hello everyone and welcome back to another race in our 2005 career mode race 3 coming up. We're at the Bahrain Grand Prix, and if you are interested at all, this is the current state of the championship standings. Fernando Alonso leading the way by 8 points compared to Michael Schumacher in second place. But yeah, we have got back to back points finishers, and that is fan-dabby-damn-dozy. But we've got a Bahrain Grand Prix coming up, so let's get straight into it. We've got to advance some time. We've got to get there first. But we're there, and it's time for the Bahrain Grand Prix, round 3. Let's get to it. Right, we're in the qualifying session, the Saturday session. Now, we've been notoriously terrible, for a better word, at this. However, we are going really late on. So if we skip and we view the standings, currently Giancarlo Fisichella is on pole position with actually that's our mega lap time. But we're going to go out. Well, we finished 5th, so we're 5th from last. You didn't need maths for that, did you? Right, let's get to it then. Oh, come on. Again, we usually make the mistake, which doesn't really allow us to compete. We've already gone balls deep into turn 1. Oh. Problem is, I have found that the qualifying car, not that they're two different cars, but in qualifying we are incredibly slow over one fast lap. But in the race, we're fantastic. Right, we're coming up to the line now. We did make a little mistake in the final corner. And that is going to, I just know it's going to affect us. Imagine we'll be last. But if we're in with a shout, we might be able to improve our position tomorrow. Let's see. 12th. Actually, that is not too bad. Considering, all in all, it was a bit of a scruffy lap. Where are we quick? Nowhere. Middle sector, we are the fastest in the middle sector. Lost a lot of time at the final corner, so yeah, I think we'll skip to the end as Jacques Villeneuve starts his qualifying run. We're going to skip to the end of the round and see where we end up. Yeah, so we dropped down to 15th place. Let's have a look at the standings. Yeah, down in 15th. Christian Albers is in fucking 12th. Alonso didn't set time. That's massive for the championship early on, especially with Schumacher provisionally in second place. But let's go to qualifying Sunday to see if we string it together and get a decent grid position. Let's get to it. Right, so far on this lap, it's not been great. It really hasn't been great. But we can try and gain a fair bit of time in this. Oh, we were provisionally P15, so if we can kind of just stay where we were. Because we haven't actually... That's better because I nipped the wheel onto the gravel. We're going to come to the line, and it's not going to be anything special. I can't imagine we'll improve. Hopefully we can at least stay where we are. But that is the end of the session. Where have we ended up? I was about to say wow, but no, barely anyone else has gone. So if we skip to the end, yeah, we lost a position. Actually, we're down in P16. Jesus! Fisichella taking pole position ahead of David Coulthard. What a great result. Schumacher's 3rd, Raikkonen's 4th, 5th Barrichello, 6th. Massive great result. Webber and Montoya take up 7th and 8th. Sato and Cleon rounds the top 10. Villeneuve after a great result, and Malaysia's down in 11th place. Button will not be too pleased with his 12th place finish if he's got any hopes of the championship. Trulli, Albers, Ralf Schumacher, Marcels Montero, Riesacker, Alonso and Nick Heidfeld, who didn't set time in Q2. Right, we're waiting for the lights. You're immediately shoved onto the grid. You can get no time to prepare, but that's fine. We're down in 16th. It's better than our 2 previous starting positions, but we need a slipstream. We're begging for a slipstream. We're so slow. But if we can nip a few positions off into the first corner, we're just going to let it roll. We're going to let it roll. We've touched the inside. I am surprised that wasn't a penalty. We're going to cut in as Jacques Villeneuve just ahead of us. We've touched twice. But that's going to put us into P11, and we've got a run on Christian Klein. Issue for anyone, but that's Montoya. We're going to have a run on Juan Pablo. It seems unlikely, but look at the speed difference. I can't remember what engine we have. Is it Cosworth? We're going to try a dive bomb. We are going to try a dive bomb up the inside. And that is us up into P8. And we all know what that means. Currently one championship point. We take the Juan point from Juan and add it to ourselves. But I don't think we're done there. We have absolutely fantastic pace. Oh, it's a great exit. We're going to be on the outside. However, we'll get on the brakes. DC, who did start P2. Oh, we've touched with Mark Webber on exit. And that's given us P7. But we've got pace. I thought I was going to try and move on DC. That was all my fault. I massively apologise. I tried to half-assed it there. I tried the move. And backed out. But by then it was too late. Almost losing the rear on corner entry, but I think we're going to have the pace to catch and pass. No! Do you know, I make that is such a... I've made that mistake on Championship Edition several times. If you get in that inside curb, it's curtains, and it just stay away from it. We are pitting on lap 3. Couple of cars coming in now, so if we could have an absolutely fantastic in-lap, we might be able to gain some spots in the pit lane. Let's get to it. Juan Pablo Montoya. We are absolutely flying. We are already on the back of Montoya. Problem is, if we had a bit more grunt in a straight line, we'd be phenomenal. Like AJ Styles. Get away from that curve. Excellent on exit. We are in this lap for our fuel stop. So just try and stay in the slipstream. If you go right up behind them, we've not done that round the outside. He's just letting us through at this point. Right, we're in. We're in. It's a slow pit lane. Down in. And that is probably Rubens in the pits there. A clear pit lane for us. We can see our mechanics dressed in yellow like Coldplay, and we're in. We've got to stop. We've got to stop him. In straight away. No, we're being held like a bastard. You let us out in the path of Alonso there. I noticed last race. It's P10. I'm not sure what we've gained and what we haven't. I think Montoya stayed out as well, because I don't think Montoya followed us in. So we need a good outlap here, because we had just passed him before we come into the pits. So fingers crossed, but let's get to it. Oh, we're round again. I'm losing all sorts of it here. Just need to get to the end of the fucking race here. Right, going down the main straight now. It's P10. That's Jensen. So it's not all doom and gloom. There's a point on the table for us just in front, which I believe is Ralph Schumacher. I don't know. It could be potentially be Jarno Trulli. And if it is Jarno Trulli, he was at 1.4 seconds behind us. So we've lost an absolute mountain of time. But not all doom and gloom. There is a point on offer. It is Jarno Trulli. Come on, let's get our head down, get on the back of him and overtake him. Great exit. We've got a little run on Jarno Trulli. Like I said, if we stay close to his rear wing, we can get a little bit of slipstream. Down into the final corner, get on the brakes. And that's us up into P8. But there might be more on offer here. What could have been if we weren't bottling it all the time? But we're going to stay in the slipstream. Trulli's thankfully lost a heap of time. And it's Montoya half a second. Montoya at half a second. Oh, we touched. We touched briefly. But that's fine. It was a little bit of argy-bargy. But we're not going to worry too much about that. But we have got a run on Juan Pablo Montoya as we head up towards turn 4. Are we going to dive it? You know we are. Up the inside. And we snatch P7. I thought we were going to give it straight back with a spin. And that will be Mark Webber who resides in Australia, but he's about to be down under me. Wait, no, pause. Let me start at what? He's about to be under me. He's about to be behind me. That's not even much better. We're going to try and overtake Mark before I commit to anything. Obviously, no. This is the final lap. Shit! Come on, we can get Mark. Final corner. Get a good exit. I didn't realise it was the final lap. It's gone so quick. It's because we spent most of it facing the... No! What the fuck? Thankfully, we had the spin on the racing line. I need to stop swearing. That's not helping, surely. Right, so we're going to be overtaking Mark. So those comments earlier meant nothing. We are still going to... I don't know how. And I'd love to know where we would have actually finished without all these incidents. The tyres are gone. The tyres are gone. But we round the final corner. We've got Montoya behind us. But we are going to come for 2 points here at the Bahrain Grand Prix. Yes! Did not deserve any of those. And by the looks of things, Michael Schumacher has gone back to back with a second Grand Prix. He has. Michael Schumacher wins from Giancarlo Fisichella. Barrichello, and actually probably will put him into the lead of the championship. Not bad for a man who's only completed 2 of the Grand Prix this season. Barrichello taking up the final points, podium, I should say. Raikkonen, Massa, Webber, ourselves, only 15 seconds back. There was a podium on the table for us today, wasn't there? Montoya, Trillian, Button running off the top 10, but I think there might have been a podium for us. I really do think there might have been a podium for us today. But Schumacher taking all 10 points, but that's done at the championship. He now moves ahead of Fernando Alonso, the non-scoring Fernando Alonso. And 2 points, can be interesting between those. Probably those 4 at the moment. Raikkonen is there or thereabouts. Jensen scored 8 points in Australia. No, round 1. What was round 1? Australia? Yeah. And he scored nothing since. But we're still in the top 10. Hope to continue in the top 10. So, yes. Anyway, Ferrari probably level on points with Renault now. We're ahead of McLaren. But we are in 6th. That's massive for us. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. And we've got a fucking team test. I'm not going to do the team tests on camera because they are a little bit boring. Anyway, we do get another race in the books. Round 3 is over and done with. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this episode, this ropey episode of the F1 2005 career mode with Kane and Froome Lively, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when they're coming. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Or I don't know what's next. It could be Spain. But we don't know. Be a nice surprise. A ta-ra.